here they are. Brumm created one of the most popular TV shows in the world, and in the process developed a few nuggets of wisdom that will help us elevate the quality of our content. Let's dive in. Those of you who never watched a single episode of Bluey rightfully wonder, why would I make a video about a cartoon for 6-year-olds? Well, because it is not, or at least it is not only created for the kids. Brumm wrote masterful scripts that at times rival major drama series in how artfully they tackle serious topics like postmortem depression, developmental challenges in kids, the friendships and the hobbies the parents sacrifice to support their families. Like parent and child relationships, these stories are intertwined and connected on a deeper level.
I wanted an experience for the kid where their parents are on the couch with them, genuinely laughing at their show. I just thought, if kids are going to watch TV, that's quite a nice experience to have. I hope that is a nice little memory for those kids, genuinely sharing something. I thought that was a good goal, and definitely made it more difficult, but I think it's ultimately why Bluey is caught on.
Nearly every episode contains that A and B plot structure that happens simultaneously. This creates a unique co-watching experience for the families and acknowledges that parenting is freaking hard. Translating this to the world of the creators, the way the internet evolves also evolves the audiences that click to watch our videos or consume other types of our content. And you have to deliberately create the experiences that cater to their interests. Like Brumm, who exactly knows that his audience consists of 4 to 6-year-old kids and their parents, he creates the unique experiences that cater to both of those tastes. So for you, as you evolve and as you understand the kind of audience is attracted to your content, ensure that every single decision in the production of the content is catered towards them. Let's face it, telling stories is hard. Making great content out of them is even harder. And the constant wave of viral content sways you to make more videos similar to what you usually see on the trending pages. Don't. If you're just planning to create your first video or you've been creating for a while, you probably have a desire to create certain type of work. Trust that feeling and follow it. Trends are not built by data. They're created out of passion projects that attracted the attention of the audience for the quality of the work and the value they produced. And this is the importance of this second lesson. Always focus on the value your content provides. Joe's advice is great because I see so many creators start to veering off from the lane that initially gave them the success. Experimenting with your content is great, as long as you understand the kind of value your viewer is looking for in your content. The Jobs to be Done framework. The whole purpose of this framework is to remind you that the viewer clicked on your video for a very specific purpose and you have to deliver on it. And it doesn't have to be some highbrow content. It can be compilations, it can be jokes, skits, because this is the kind of values your viewer can be pursuing. They are not only getting educated on YouTube, they're getting entertained as well. So think about it. Always understand what is that purpose, what is that value that the viewer is pursuing, and they will continue to click on your thumbnails and watch your videos because they trust that you will deliver. Producing a kids show eventually creates this dream of store shelves filled and immediately emptied out by thrives of customers seeking to buy yet another piece of merchandise with the characters you created. We can blame Disney and their massive merchandising infrastructure, or us, parents, who cannot resist their kids' cute faces when they ask for yet another Paw Patrol toy. The fact remains, cartoons today create characters and scenarios with a toy line on the back of it. Don't be naive. Those puffin-looking creatures in Star Wars or an ever-growing cast of characters in some of your kids' or nephews' favorite shows are not done for the story purposes alone. Yet Bluey's commercial strategy was developed differently.
To me, they're not opposed. To me, it's like if you can make it, it's commercial. If it's really great for the kids, then your commercial's going to take care of itself. And that's what I always aimed at with Bluey. I wasn't particularly calculating in looking at, okay, well, what's the smart thing to do here? We should have a boy and a girl, and we should, have vehicles and, that side of things. My commercial decision was I'm just going to make this show as good and as funny as I can for kids.
Brumm leveraged the logic behind the prior two lessons and focused on delivering the value first to the right audience. Bluey is here to entertain the kids and occasionally wink at their parents, so let the show do just that. Create the characters and scenarios for the plot and not a Walmart bulk order of your merchandise. Ensure the show resonates with your audience, and the demand for the toys and the products will naturally follow. Don't get it twisted. Bluey sells a lot of merchandise, but there is impenetrable wall that Joe Brumm created between the content they're producing at their studio in Brisbane and the merchandise that they sell all over the world. Creators are frequently swayed by the similar kind of notions. Of course, as creators want to be financially independent thanks to the content that we create, but you don't always have to rush it in, because if in the process of trying to monetize your content, you break that trust and don't deliver on the value that your viewer were pursuing, or you lose track of who exactly your audience is, that will destroy the value that you create, any desire from those viewers to come back and watch your videos, and eventually all those opportunities that are currently distracting you will dry out. I get it. Money is hard to come by in this industry, but your job as a creator is to produce the right content for the right audience that provides the right type of value, and the money will follow. Hooray! I left down in the description below a few of my favorite episodes. They're each about 7 minutes. Just go check them out. Also, while you're there, in the comment section, tell me, do you agree with this approach? Do you find it helpful? Or would you want to pursue your commercial strategy as a creator in a different direction? With all that said, I'll see you next Saturday. Peace.